Welcome to the 6th grade spring band performance. We are thankful to perform for such a large audience this evening and hope you enjoy the music. Please remember to silence your cell phones and remain in your seat while the band is performing.
Our opening piece is an uplifting full-length arrangement by James Swearingen titled To a New Beginning.
Our next piece is a beautiful, slow piece from Dvorak's Ninth Symphony. The entire work contains 4 movements, with Largo being the second movement.
The symphony was given the nickname of Symphony from the New World because it was written when the Czech composer was visiting the U.S. in the 1890s. Since its debut in Carnegie Hall in New York City in 1893, it has become one of the most popular of all classical symphonies.
Composer Robert W. Smith writes us about the next piece we will be performing. On the Rising Winds was inspired by an experience during a flight over the beautiful state of Georgia. Flying on a smaller plane on the clearest of Sunday mornings, the ascent was very gradual, slowly revealing the natural beauty of the state. Beginning with the softest of winds, the mysterious introduction gives away the most exuberant of flights, culminating in an exciting final statement.
This piece definitely celebrates nature as well as the ever-increasing skills of our band this year.
All right. Hi, everybody. Thank you so much for coming to our concert this evening. I'm going to give them a tiny bit of a break and make a little interruption. That was a really tough piece and a really long piece, and they worked really hard on it, so I'm going to let them breathe for a minute. And I'm going to be surprising the sixth graders that participated in Solo and Ensemble Festival this past March with a medal for their participation, and I want to call them up real quick. What Solo and Ensemble is a festival that takes place all over the state of Wisconsin where students get to learn something, and a lot of them did it all on their own. They either play a solo or a duet or even a small ensemble with other like instruments, and they got some feedback from judges, and it was actually held here at the New London High School this year. So these students went above and beyond, practiced really hard, and took a chance by performing on their own, and hopefully they'll continue next year too, or maybe we'll have more in the 7th grade. So I'll call them up. Since Vincent's right behind me, Vincent participated in a euphonium solo. Congratulations. Jonah Stone on a piano solo. Kimberly Murphy performed a clarinet solo. All right, Ryan and Grace performed a baritone duet, kind of like they did in our last song. Claire did a oboe solo. We have another Claire that performed an alto saxophone trio with some 7th graders. Nice work by Claire. Let's see. We had Bethany on a flute solo. And I'm going to make Jonah come up again with Jeanette. They performed as part of our large percussion ensemble with 7th and 8th grade students. So congratulations to them. Make them work too hard. All right. I hope I didn't miss anybody. Did I miss anybody? Thank you. Natalie and Kate did an alto saxophone French horn duet. It was really awesome. Here we go. Without further ado, we'll introduce our number 4 song of the night.
If you look up the definition of our next song in the dictionary, it reads, a large fire that is dangerously out of control.
David Shaffer truly captured the fury and power of a raging inferno through careful placement of rhythmic patterns, dissonance, dynamic shifts, and a climax at the ending that brings the song's 5 motifs all together. We hope you enjoy the intensity of Inferno.
before we introduce the last song, I just want to thank you again for coming. This group behind me works really hard, and their skills have improved immensely since 5th grade. I had 4 songs picked out and selected after our Pops concert in March, and within a couple weeks I knew right away that 4 was not going to be enough. They're just always eager to learn and learn so quickly, so that is why we have 5 for you tonight, which is pretty impressive considering it's our 3rd concert of the year. So really hardworking group. Thank you for all that you do at home to keep encouraging them and getting them to practice and taking those instruments home. Thank you to everybody on my program too there's so many thank yous, so thanks for looking at that. And we will let the 6th graders introduce our final piece. Thank you again.
Mambo is a style of lively music and dance that originated in Cuba in the 1930s and 40s. Perhaps the most influential Mambo band leader was Perez Prado. Known as the King of Mambo, he moved from Cuba to Mexico in 1949 and began recording mambos, many of which, because known worldwide, perhaps his most famous hit was Mambo No. 5.
By the 1950s, mambo music and dance had spread throughout American culture as evidenced in concert halls, dance studios, and film. We hope you enjoy the Latin flair of our final piece this evening, the Big Mambo.